Hello again, and thank you for joining me. And thank you for your hugely positive response to our movie. I had two very talented chaps working on it, my director, David Lamkin, and co-director, Brett Beverly, who also edited the movie. We're going to have movies on YouTube once a month. So please subscribe to YouTube. Got movies about the truck, for instance. Guys want to know what the ohms and the literage and the capacity and all that stuff, I don't know. And the girls want to know where the big girl panties go. So there's a truck one coming up, and then I want to do a film about these amazing Afrikaner dogs. They're not township specials. They are the Aboriginal dogs of Africa, and we think the world. Special dogs. So that's coming up. Then the rest of the stories are coming to you via podcasts, audio podcasts. It's just me on the road with my microphone and my dogs, capturing these stories. And the stories are coming to you in 2 editions per month. The first one is a collection of stories. We're calling them potpourri, which are short stories. And then there's a long story every month, sort of 45 minutes to an hour. That's with people who really are living big and really digging deep and investigating deep things. So just to give you an idea of what I'm after for the stories, I'll tell you what's coming up in the first edition, but I think it's also useful for me to say what we're not looking for on Storycatcher. I really believe that we need a holiday from politics and economics and social issues and despair and gloom and the big C, corruption and true crime. Sorry, no true crime here. I'm sure the odd criminal will cross my path, but I just hope he's an interesting chap so I can get an interesting chat with him. So what's coming up in the first edition, in the Inspirations, which is the one I'm so excited about, is Craig Foster. He of My Octopus Teacher fame, except we talked about everything except octopuses. And his extraordinary, mesmerizing effect on animals and some other things. So wonderful man, and I think it's a great interview. Then on the potpourri side, the short stories are all about the deep blue sea, which can be so cruel and so kind. I've got 2 stories about sharks, involving sharks, with very different outcomes. There's a conversation with an old fisherman from Cork Bay, one of those long line fishermen from that deep ancestry of fishing. What else have I got? A story of incredible coincidence. One from more recently and one historical. I love coincidences. Please send in stories about coincidences. And and to end, there's this hysterical story about a cache of alcohol buried deep beneath the waves. It really is hilarious. So the first month then is about stories of the deep blue sea. I hope you'll join me for that. And I hope you'll continue sending in your stories. Don't forget, I need to collate them. I can't zigzag the continent. So I need to build a library of stories from the Karoo, from Western Zambia. And then I can hit the road for those particular stories. So, see you on the road.